Hello everyone and welcome... Wait, this isn't the right game! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the right game this time. Welcome back to Touhou Thursdays. Yes, English. My name is Han Prism River and we're going to be going back to Rainbow Beat real quick. So, today's topic has to do with last week's video. The whole Code Vein and Broad Strokes one. And it's going to be all about what I did wrong. To be fair, for what it is, I'm very happy with the final product. The problem is, the final product is not some perfect masterpiece. So we're going to be going to that, using a comment someone left as the basis of my talking points here. Very nice. I am very happy about that. So, the first thing that they said was that the music is too loud. And specifically, they point out to a segment in the very beginning where the intro theme really picks up. That's fair. The two parts that I think were the worst balanced are the very opening bit and the segment where I go over to DLC. You got Sephiroth's theme, One Winged Angel, and the opening theme, the Code Vein, are just insanely loud. Like, I had to give you guys the Code Vein flashbang experience. Damn it. The Code Vein flashbang experience whenever I, made my video. Which is why I had that silent opening with the, intro music. That's literally how the game opens. I used that theme for that segment. But, yeah, that part is hard to balance, and I just don't quite have the ear for it. Though, duly noted that 15 decibels for songs like those is not nearly enough to subtract in Shotcut. The second point that was brought up was that I made the transition between segments too long. I'm panicking right now. There we go, okay. There we go, look at that. Fat damage. And I will also acknowledge this, but there also comes a bit of a, point to this. Transitions were only 2 seconds long. I can understand, that's relatively short. Plus some time in between of just darkness, but yeah, maybe upping it to 4 or 5 seconds of fade out before it transitions would be a good idea. My thing, though, with that is, I don't want to leave dead air. I've talked about this last week with Touhou Thursday. I've kind of just come to the thing where I would rather you guys be able to... I'd rather keep the conversation going, keep the stuff going, unless it's for some dumb joke or something, like the intro, as I mentioned. Just being the flashbang it was, dead silent, letting you experience how it just is in-game. That is one of the few times where I'll, just not have anything whatsoever. I'll not be saying anything whatsoever, I should say. Great, there's no, words this time around. I just held control to skip past dialogue. There is none. Alright. There we go. Nice. Where was I? Right, transitions. As I said though, I've just come to learn, believe that having something is better. So, I felt my transitions were pretty on point. Though, again, duly noted. Make them a bit longer. The third point was spoilers. And this is another one that I less so agree with. If you're going into... Well, in this particular case, it was a generalization video, so that is also to be fair. But the game's been out for 4 years, and Bandai Namco's since moved on well past it. So I don't feel the need to be careful about spoilers when it comes to Code Vein. Especially since I said something, but it's not entirely true. I'm not gonna say what the spoiler was, and that just incentivizes you to watch the video if you don't know what I'm talking about. Death bomb, bitch! Let's go! Yeah, consume my content. But I understand people talking about spoilers. I just personally do not care, mainly because my philosophy on spoilers is execution over the actual, like, execution of how the spoiler is done is far superior to just being told how it's done. Like, I can tell you, like, at the end of Avengers Endgame, everyone comes in to fight the, Thanos from another world. Seeing the portals open on the big screen and all that hits differently, though. Like, there's nothing, like, no amount of words would be able to actually describe to you the end of Avengers Endgame. And that's why I don't really care about spoilers. There's seeing the actual execution of it, if it's done good, matters way more. I should probably just add, like, a freaking big text across the screen, though, saying, warning, big spoilers or something, and, like, a countdown. Oh, hey, we already got our next life. Nice. Okay, so right here. There we go. Alright. So, point 4, which is, damn it, split into 2 parts, and, okay. Doing separate takes. Now, that particular video, I did all... I don't know where I'm going with this. I did it all in one take, but I did each part separately per, like, segment. And how I made it coherent, because you can hear how I'm talking right now, is I cut out bits that were a mess. I just went ahead and trimmed it down to the essential information as smoothly as I could. And I like to think that it came out really smoothly, because that wasn't a point of, like, contention with this person. They said I came across really clearly and, like, understandable. So I'm very happy with that judgment. Thank you. But I do also understand that my problem isn't so much takes as it is a script. I'm just running into everything today, huh? I did like 2 practice rounds before now, and yet, like, bruh. Oh well, whatever. So yeah, and my problem with scripts is that I don't like limiting what I have to say to some predetermined whatever. I like to have that air of, like, winging it to what I'm saying. Mainly because, in the case of what I was doing, being able to speak freely makes it sound more natural, I think. Though, I do also understand that in this particular case, I should have, especially for the story segment, I should have thought of what I was going to say more clearly beforehand. Because the story segment is, like, my greatest adversary as far as why that video is shit. Ooh, I saw those kunai go by. My flash before my eyes. Woo. Panic. There we go. Okay, cool. We did it. We did it. We did it. Okay, what was that? Oh yeah, 4.5. And I only have to glance over because I have all their points in a note document beside me. 4.5, you can hear the controller clicking in a few segments, especially in, like, say, the story segment, I believe the bookmark was. And the reason for that is because I did my takes while recording my footage. I just detached the audio from my mic and then used that, editing it down as need be. I like to think that it's a dirty and effective way of being able to get both my footage and my audio at the same time, but yeah, my controller's loud as hell. Like, I even find that putting it under my desk while I'm recording tends to make it quieter, But at the same time, it still comes out pretty loudly. No big loss. It happened, and I will try to move on from that. It will especially, like, it won't be nearly as much of an issue should I do, like, PC exclusive and stuff that doesn't require a controller. Like, for instance, if I did this, I wouldn't have to worry about it. It's not like I'm using a mechanical keyboard. Ooh, I got rid of, like, 2 of those guys off the bat. Nice. Alright. Oh, shit. Are we negative? The fuck we're not, we're ballin'! 0.5 is honestly something I consider quite silly. And that point was all about your branding. My branding. It's... What? Oh man, I have like... Damn it. I have less than 200 subs. What do you mean my branding? And this is, and once again, I'm going to say this is a point that I can probably just go ahead and say, yeah, that's a good idea in the long run. Because being able to say, hi, I'm Highland Prison River, and people recognize, oh yeah, that name. Yeah, that is important, but at the same time, I don't see the importance of it right now. Though establishing it is a good idea. There we go. Otherwise, yeah, it's time to talk about my own personal gripes. One of which is, in fact, as I said, the story segment. I made such a mess out of it, and saying what I did as a spoiler was honestly just the lightest amount of spoiler I could have possibly done at the time. Which is kind of hilarious, but oh well, it happened. Okay, I do wish I had framed it better to be able to go over the actual synopsis, such as going over the successors and all that better. I wish but that is again a case of I didn't script it well, therefore the entire thing suffered from me not writing good. And I could probably do an effective script, but as I said, I don't like confining myself to just a single rigid line. And it should, and the good writing should probably seem very fluid, and good speaking should make that writing seem as fluid as it sounds. Hey, we're at a patchy, but we're not going to survive for long. Okay. I just should bomb at the first sign of danger. Fuck it. We ball. Okay. Nope, I'm not. Okay, yeah, nope, we're not making it to, yeah. I was about to say, it's like, we are 3 million points in, but we are not making it to, 4 million for that extra life. A shame, but we made it to Patchy for the first time in, like, a few weeks. Let's go! Practice pays off, huh? That's something I need to get back into the habit of doing. But still, I consider my broad strokes first a success. Successful enough, especially since it's become one of my top videos as of the past few weeks. I just need to remember this stuff and improve. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.